Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, why do these girls come back around only when I give them some distance? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because I actually did make a video about this a long time ago right here. It's called When You Stop Caring, Women Start Chasing. And unfortunately, the message a lot of guys got was, yeah, stop caring about these bitches and hoes! Which is not the case. I would really hate it if you guys thought that caring about women is a bad thing. One thing I want you guys to know is that I love women! I love my girls! Bitches are my jam! So please don't stop caring about us, because then that would reinforce the problematic notion that women only love assholes and jerks, and those are the only guys that get girls. Which is not true, which is why I'm making this new video to shed some light on what distance does to anybody's brain in regards to severing a relationship to rebuild it. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to rebuild a connection or create an even a more intense connection with the woman that you want. Don't forget to check out my Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit the ding button, bing, because then it'll let you know when I post a new video. So anytime I have a client or even a friend who is going through a breakup, or even like, I don't know what to do, I'm a loser, my advice is always this: okay, loser. Not okay, you're a loser, okay, lose her. Let her go. My advice to anybody when they're trying to leave you is help them pack their bags. Here's the thing, we are naturally wired to push against something that is pushing us. So if you are constantly pushing your presence onto a woman, guess what? We are going to naturally push you out of there. I have a client who was super motherfucking hell-bent over a girl and refused to stop contacting her because she might find another guy if I don't keep contacting her all the time and make sure that I'm always there, and no matter what, she knows I'm always there. Well, guess what? While he was always motherfucking there, she went and got a boyfriend. Yeah, that's what happened. And a lot of times it happens because, again, the toaster analogy, we forget you're even there when you're there so much. And also, if you're there giving her attention all the time and she knows she doesn't like you, but she knows you like her, guess what? Now she's got the confidence to be like, I got it. Look, he wants me, so let me go get the attention I want from other guys with all this confidence. Exactly. So if you're like too scared to do the 30-day no contact rule, guess what? You are giving her a firm base to launch herself on to new dick. And is that what you want to be? The firm dick that she steps on to launch herself and her vagina onto another one? No. So here are 3 reasons why giving her distance makes her come back to you. And this could be whether it's a breakup or, maybe you're in the friend zone and you don't want to be in the friend zone anymore. Or maybe you have some girl who's just kind of stringing you along and you're not feeling it. So let's stop. So if you are going through a breakup and it was a really heated breakup, maybe it wasn't even a heated breakup, you just knew you wanted to break up. Because anger is a secondary emotion which covers up the primary emotions of fear of loss and fear of T-Rexes. Basically, any sense of uncertainty in our safety or survival. That's what anger is. Keep that in mind. So guess what? Once that anger has subsided, what is she left with? She's left with that fear, and she's left with the uncertainty. And it's in that fear and uncertainty that women are like, oh my God, maybe I should get back the guy who might have taken on a T-Rex for me. Because in that distance, you've allowed our like I said, our secondary emotions to subside, to make us realize that like, oh my God, I should get it back, And that is exactly what we sound like too. Which is why you see all these women coming out of the woodwork during this pandemic to hit up dudes they used to fuck, their ex-boyfriends, guys they used to talk to, guys that didn't work out with, because all the stuff, all the noise in the world has pushed us back down into the corners and confines of our homes to be like, Corona, I should get a man. The second reason we come back to you after some distance, which I alluded to already, is because we may have become desensitized to your presence to begin with. So maybe you guys weren't in a fight, maybe You weren't arguing, maybe you didn't break up. Maybe you didn't give her any feelings whatsoever because you were that bland and uninteresting and she would rather go meet other dudes. If you were there all the fucking time, just like a toaster, I wake up every day, I forget. I couldn't even tell you where my toaster is located in my kitchen right now. But I'll tell you what, if that toaster was missing, I would lose my shit. It's when you remove that stimulus that we're forced to think, where'd it go? Which creates the intrigue and the interest that you need in order for it to work out at all with a woman. She needs to be intrigued by and interested in you at the very least. And if you have created disinterest because of desensitization, guess what? You need to pull your pretty ass out of the equation right now so she could go looking for you. And okay, I've already alluded to this several times. The third reason we come running back to you when you go away is because we might not have anybody else. And fuck, it's hard out there. The dating game is not easy, but at least you gave me attention, so let me get back to you. Fine, this isn't a good reason for anybody to come back to anybody, but it's the reality of the situation. When there's nobody there and we feel like shit about ourselves and we don't want to be alone, guess what? I'm gonna hit you up. That's another reason why pandemic dating was so difficult. We couldn't go out, we couldn't meet anybody else. Texting and talking and FaceTiming, it's not the same as somebody already wanting you and wanting to give you attention. So fuck, that's where all these women are coming out of the woodwork for. You probably experienced it. You might be doing it too. Men are no different. So yeah, I always say 30-day no contact. If you know you're losing a girl or you know you want a girl back or you never had her to begin with, 30-day no contact. But here's the thing, after 30 days, you have to be different. I don't even like saying that. That's not a sexy marketing term. Nobody likes to be different. But at the end of the day, who you were wasn't getting the woman. So you need to do something differently. And at the very least, if you check out my Speak to Spark Arousal program, I talk to you about how to be intentional and get that woman with your words so you don't have to fuck up anymore and lose her again. And in my program, no, I'm not gonna give you all these lines and all these tricks to use. I'm gonna tell you how to be your motherfucking self, but how to talk more. In fact, I'm not even gonna tell you how to talk more. I don't like talking. If you're an introvert, fine. You don't have to talk more. You just have to talk more like you. Because that's the one thing you have that you can give to any woman that no other man can give her is yourself. But unless you know how to stop talking generically like, I think you're cute, can I have your number? Or even, I really like you, you're fun, what do you do for fun? Until you can stop talking like that. Who even taught you to talk like that? Until you can start talking from a place that is genuinely, authentically you and connect to a place that is knee deep in her. Guess what? You won't be getting elbow deep or knee deep in her. I don't know why you would want to be elbow deep or knee deep in a woman, but you know what I mean. So again, Speak to Spark Arousal tells you how to create interest, create intrigue, get her laughing, get to flirting without feeling like a fuckboy or too forward, get to pound town like we always wanna. So give her some freaking distance. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.